going on, guys? Passyunk here. Today I wanted to show you guys my Eleonora's Poleblade build. This build is an amazing build. Doesn't get enough love. It has a spammable L1 that's very gratifying, a very gratifying L2. It does bleed damage, it does fire damage, it looks badass, so it's firing on all cylinders. I'm going to show you where you get the Poleblade, and I'm going to show you just what it can do. But first, let's go over the stuff we're going to wear. So anyway, Poleblade's obvious, plus 10. The Dragon Commune Seal for its arcane scaling. I have to get it to plus 10, which I have not done yet. This is just stuff I have on for Fashion Souls. The helm you're going to want to wear for sure is the white mask for the bleed damage. The armor is pretty much up to you. You can wear whatever you want. It's no big deal if you want to go more poise, if you want to go heavier armor. Choice is yours. These were the talismans I went with. This is to increase the fire damage because, like I said, the blade not only does bleed damage, but it also does fire damage. So this is for the bleed damage. This is for just flat out damage, and this has the spammable L1, and you're going to be doing a lot of consecutive attacks, so this is perfect for this weapon. Let's check out what we got in the physic. Now this is you can mix this up. I have this for the fire damage. This weapon gets really good stagger, so I put this in to go along with it, and it works pretty well. You could put in the dexterity one, which will be our secondary stat, so this is not a wasted one either. You could go stamina. The choice is yours, but these are the ones I have. I have the fire damage and this one here for the stance. It sucks that they don't have an arcane version, that just gives you flat out increased arcane, like they do the dex, strength, faith, but as of right now, they don't. So that's what I went with for that. Let's see, what else? Let's go over our actual stats. Now, I like to have a chunkier health pool. We're at level 163 right now. I like to have a larger health pool, so I went with 60 vigor. You could easily get away with 50. The mind, I usually like to have more. 20's worked fine. I've never been starved with this build, so that's why I'm going with 20. Endurance, pretty much everything is 25 to 30 minimum. I like to have for all my builds, so we're at 27 for that right now. Strength, if you're I don't know, running another weapon and you don't feel like spending any tiers. If you need to equip it to get it higher, you could put more into it, but we're not putting points into strength. Dexterity is our secondary stat. You need 21 of it to actually equip the Poleblade, and we're going to be pumping all of our first set of stat points into Arcane. The soft cap for Arcane is 50, I believe, and 80 is the hard cap. So once you want to get to a minimum of 50, and you could start putting in more points in dexterity to kind of split them if you wanted to go for like a quality build. You're not going to see much of a difference, honestly, if you went like 40-40, but you do get more damage and you stack that bleed more efficiently, I guess, with the Arcane. So I tried it both ways. It's negligible, to be honest with you, but if you want to maximize it, Arcane's the way to go. Certainly to 50, then you could start putting more into Dexterity if you wanted to. Faith, the only reason I put any points into Faith was for Golden Vow. I've just grown accustomed to using that on almost every build that I make, so I put points in. God, I think it had 12, so I put 13 points in there. Now, I could have had them in Arcane or Dexterity, but anyway, like I said, I like running Golden Vow. So let's see what else. It looks like that's it for all the stuff. I'm going to show you guys real quick how to get the Poleblade, and then we'll get into some actual showcasing of what the weapon can do. All right, let's get to it.
make like a tree and get out of here.
Doubt it. Do you even lift?
Surprise, motherfucker. Not the face! Oh my god, that hurt!